backyard.
Yeah, we're here, Bates Township, Iron River, Michigan. And when my team couldn't find us a place to go and train, I didn't complain. I grabbed a snowblower and I grabbed a shovel. And I put in 20 to 30 hours building this track at my home. And when it's all done, it's a heck of a place to train right outside my door. But also, when I'm building it, I'm not worried about the stress of the Olympics and the pressure of, am I going to qualify? I'm having a good time. I'm watching the neighbors drive by looking at me like I'm crazy. What is he doing? Shortly, they will know what I was doing. Yeah, let's hope so. I like it.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, well, we're going to give her. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. What do you think of the staircase this year?
Looks good.
Do you just shake your head and laugh when you drive by?
You were working awful late trying to get it done.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, we were giving her last night.
Good to see you.
Very good. All right, thank you.
Good luck.
Yeah, we'll give her. Yeah, I love
Kind
it.
of a local star.
Well, it's
Kinda?
cool. I mean, it's fun to just see these people interact with it. And like, he's not just watching. He's like, hey, when's your next qualifier? They're all invested in this. This
That's
is
pretty cool.
This isn't just my journey. This is my whole community's journey.
And it's a small community.
Absolutely.
Everybody knows each other out here.
Absolutely.
They've seen you grow up.
And so like our schedule from here is I will go on the 10th. I will fly to LA, stay the night. The 11th to China, race in China, go back to Austria for a training camp, and then straight to the Olympics from there. But I will find a way to come home for a couple days, go see the schools, and find a way to make it more a part of the community as well.
That's
because
awesome.
without them, man, I'm not here. Without the support. One year when I lost my spot on the team and I didn't have any funding, I sent a letter to every business on my side of the county, and man, they sent money back. And we only raised about $2,000, which doesn't seem like a lot, but even more than that, it just allowed me to know that other people are invested in this and other people believe in what I'm trying to do. And now, 20 some years later, here we are, still going.
And they're all going to be tuning into the Olympics,
Absolutely.
watching you win gold this year.
And it's going to change the experience for them. When you know somebody, or you know somebody that knows me, changes the experience 100%.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and I like that. I like to be able to bring that. I was very glad that last time we were able to give them that full celebration and bring that gold medal home. And now, I mean, why not? Someone's got to win. Why not a 44-year-old guy from Iron River, Michigan?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. But then I get to come out here now that it's built and I get to train. I get to run it 10 times and then I completely gas myself out. And then I throw my board in the truck, drive out to Ski Brule, where it all started, put a bunch of laps in at Ski Brule, come back, do 10 more laps, jump in the sauna, go to bed, and do the same thing if I'm back home or make my commutes to the gym in Marquette.
How many days in a row do you do that? Is that 5 days a week? What is that?
No, if this thing's built,
Yeah.
I'm on it every day.
Every
if
single
I'm
day.
home, I'm on it every single day. I mean, why did I build it if I'm not going to use it every day, right?
And does this thing compete with an elite training facility that some team somewhere else might be using?
Probably not. I mean, it's not the same features that I will have on my track. I looked at the printout of the China track right next to Olympic qualifiers. Lots of rollers. So I just focused on these rollers. And although they're not perfect, my legs are so smoked that it's going to help, right?
Right, of course.
When I get on that course out there is going to be no quit because my legs are ready for it and they're beat up. And I've done everything ahead of time to go there. And then by doing that, I've left no stone unturned. There's no, pressure and nerves because did I do everything I could? Man, I did everything I could. I even went one step more and I built a track at my house.
That felt like 20 seconds. Everybody's always questioning your age. Even the past Olympics, they were questioning your age then. What do you say to that?
Yeah, man, I love it, man. People, the older I get, the more people just say, he's not a threat this time. He's not a threat this time. Fall asleep on me. See what happens.
Right, because you're not even planning to be done these Olympics. You're planning to keep going, right?
The plan is to keep going as long as I'm having fun and I'm competitive, which go hand in hand. I mean, I guess if I traveled around the world and I didn't do well, I probably wouldn't be having fun. But as long as I can do it, I'm going to continue to do it.
But when you're talking about a training regimen that you just described, how do you keep up the energy, the motivation to keep doing that year after year after year?
It's changed over the years. At the beginning, it was I had a kid at the start of my career, right? So I knew kids don't listen to their parents, but I know they're always watching us. Yeah. So I needed to lead by example. So I went out and I did everything that I could. And don't get me wrong, I didn't train exactly how I should have back in the day because I didn't have to. Luckily, I've had the longevity in my career to learn from my mistakes. And now I think that's why you're seeing me still be so competitive at 44 years old, because I've learned from the mistakes. I've corrected those, and now I'm doing things right. I'll guarantee you, there's a couple kids that might be working as hard as I am, but no one's outworking me. No
I
chance.
was just going to ask you, did you think anybody outworks you?
No, absolutely not. I'm sure there's a few of them that do the same amount of work as me, and they're doing everything that they can, but no one's outworking me. I've learned from my mistakes, and I've fixed them moving forward.
I love it. So the next oldest guy that will be out there competing with you, I mean, we're talking their 20s, maybe their 30s. You've got 12, 15 years on some of these guys.
A fun thing to put it into perspective is I'm 44, the next closest to age me, Jake Vetter from Michigan, 27 years old, and there's 5 kids on my team younger than the amount of years I've been on the team.
That's incredible.
So this is my 21st season on the team, and yeah, it's just wild to think.
And nobody else has their training facility literally in their backyard and in their front yard.
It's funny though, because this thing has been motivating some other people, and they're going home. And I had a couple teammates go home, and I said, hey, you guys, what are you going to do? I'm going to go home and build my track, and I'm going to out-train you. And they sent me a video of the little track that they built, and I said, oh, man, wait until you see mine. Mine's a little bit different. But, I mean, again, I'm out here having fun. I'm not worried about the stress and the pressure. Just having a good time. I'm an 8-year-old kid building a snow fort.
That's awesome. That's
here
amazing.
We are. And, I mean, I went as far as the blue lines. Yeah, part of that's just for show.
Sure.
But also, in visualization as an athlete, you need it to be as close to as you can. You need the smells, you need the sounds, you need the visuals. And that blue line, that makes it like, all right, we're on track. It's time to go. And give it everything you got. And the beautiful thing about this thing is we go around here, we have a little bit of vert this way and this way. The rest of it's uphill.
So you're working the whole way.
And knowing that there's a finish line here, it doesn't matter. Like I could easily stop midway and be done. But knowing that there's a finish line here pushes you, and man, you get so gassed, it's unbelievable.
No joint issues? Like, how are you able to keep just good genes and not crashing too much? It's amazing.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. There's definitely pain.
More pain than there was in your 20s.
Yeah, but if you stop, you're dead. Yeah. If you keep moving, you're good.
That's true.
So that's the thing. I kind of ignore the pain, and no matter how painful the body is, when I get on top and I get in that gate, adrenaline is the most beautiful thing on the planet. So you could be hurt, and I think that's the difference. That shows the toughness of my generation. Compared to these younger kids, they get these aches and pains, and they're like, oh my God, I'm hurt. I'm like, you guys, I live with that every single day of my life. Like, come on, once you get in the gate, it'll all go away. Don't even worry about it. And I think that's why it's important to have a guy like me that can bring that insight to the rest of the guys.
Where did this come from? Were you born like this, or did you learn it from your dad? Where did this all come from, this kind of work ethic?
Well, I grew up with 3 older brothers, a younger sister, and my parents did teach us good work ethic by like loaning us out to any one of their friends who needed work, and we'd go do it for free. But my brother set the bar really high. Okay. My oldest brother, Rob, he did ballet just to be better at football and wrestling. Wow. And one time he couldn't get there because something with the car. He jumped on his bike and he rode 45 minutes to Iron Mountain, where you guys just came from, and went there. And that's the kind of example that I had, right? And then it went from him to my brother, Josh, who was doing the same thing. Holds the record for the most yards in a season as a football player, most single game yards. All these things. And then my brother Bo, a 2-time state champion wrestler. And it's like, all right, if I didn't fight for this, I mean, everything was a competition. Brushing your teeth was a competition. Everyone wonders why I eat so fast. I'm like, man, if I didn't, there was no food left.
He who eats fastest eats mostest.
Yeah, absolutely. And just by having those guys and then me and my sister, we had no chance but to be great athletes, because with that work ethic and that just dedication, there's no way it can work out any other way.
I get it.
So
now.
I owe it to them. And the beatings, getting beat up all the time. And you think of it as a bad thing, but there's no way I'm as tough as I am on course without that confrontation with my brothers.
You've been trained to fight and work hard since birth.
Since birth, man.
This is not something you see in most people's backyards, whether you're in the UP or not. This is pretty unique what we got going on here.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's funny because a lot of people are always, because of my fame that I have here in Iron River, they always like, hey, can I come and help you? Can I plow you? I do not touch my snow. I have plans for it.
Yeah.
So this is what the plans are.
Yeah.
When I come home from a trip, like I came home from our trip to Switzerland and there was snow here. So I snowblowed all the snow from here. I snowblow it into that path, and then I snowblow into these piles. So a snowblower, and then everything else is done with a shovel. And I make these rollers. Yeah, oh yeah.
How did you pack that the base part over there?
Take us to the base, and let's start at the base. Maybe kind of a...
I'm loving it, man. It's fun. I mean, how did you pack this so thick and so strong? I mean, you can walk on this thing.
Come around. Let's get you around it so you can see. So when it came to how I was going to build this, I used what I know, and I'm a concrete guy. And as you can see, those are concrete foundation forms.
Ah.
So what I do is I borrow these from the neighbors, and I stack these forms up into a U shape.
Okay.
And then I snowblow all the snow into this big U, and then I let it sit.
And you pack it, and you pack it.
No, yeah,
it packs itself.
It packs itself with the snowblower once you throw it in there, and then you leave it. And then I come back, and then I move the forms out here so that I can build the staircase, and I do the same thing. And then I leave it. And then I grab the chainsaw. Man, UP pride. Number one industry here in the Upper Peninsula is logging, so do what you know. So we take a chainsaw, and I cut all this out beautifully just to make it so that when people round that corner, the first thing you see is that staircase. They're like, this guy's crazy.
I saw that chainsaw in the front of your house. I was like, why does he have a chainsaw here?
Yeah, that's how I cut
get
this
it
out.
now.
Because for me, it's not about just having a place to train. I mean, I go full into this thing, and it's about making that wow factor when someone looks at it, right? So you come in and you see these perfect lines here. You're like, what the heck? Why? Why would he do that? Because I'm having fun. Beautiful thing is when I sprayed it all up here and got it set, it rained for 3 days.
Did that help it though?
I mean, it helped give it bulletproof. I mean, look at this thing's bulletproof.
It's like a coating of ice on this thing.
Yeah, which is not ideal for shaping unless you have a chainsaw.
And then so you're able to jump off this and go the whole way around.
Absolutely, yep. You jump in here, and that's why we make this so high, so that initial transition will propel me forward, and then every time that I explode up, I'm trying to miss the front of the hill, so you're not riding up a hill, and you go over it, and then all your weight throws down, and you push on the backside, which generates momentum.
And you do how many of these a day?
I start with 10, and then I'll go to the ski hill, and then I come back, and I'll do 10 more. These rollers that I build, these are these mounds here. It is just like on a racetrack. You explode and miss the front of the roller, put all your weight on the back side of the roller, and that creates momentum. Just like on a racetrack, just like the real deal.
It's work though. Your legs must be burning out if you're done doing this.
Dude, when you get done, I had a guy that's trying to make the Paralympics come here yesterday and ride with me. He got to the end and he says, oh my gosh, I'm dizzy. I've never had a workout this good. And I'm like, see, it can't be bad.
It's gonna get you that gold.
It's gonna set us up. And the biggest thing is I do stuff like this because like the only way to control those nerves and that pressure is preparation.
And work.
And if you've done everything you can to make sure that you've set yourself up for success, that is the only way to come in and be like, all right, yeah, I'm not nervous.
Did you have something like this when you won in Beijing?
Oh, absolutely. I built the same one. Same one. That one took me 30 hours.
So this has been pressure tested for sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I've been doing this. I've probably made 10 of these over the years. And just when there's no snow, I can't do it.
Yeah.
When there's snow, like I can't not do it. and whether it's for the work or for the fun, it's both of them.
If you don't have this, are you going to have to supplement it by going to the track more often? Is that what you have to do?
You just do whatever you can, right? And
Okay.
if we don't have the snow and I can't do it here, I'm at the ski hill at Ski Brule way longer. You find a way to make it work.
Let's get him on the track.
Here we go. Olympic training, Iron River, Michigan. To the finish, baby. How crazy is that?
That is fast.
Not bad, eh?
That's amazing.